All right, guys, here we are at Copart again for our usual Monday walk around. This is what is this? This is an 06 Chevy Malibu. And it's a repossession that has a prior salvage history from like back in 2011 or 2012. So there's, it's not currently like wrecked or salvaged. It's got a rebuilt title. But as you can see, you could see, especially after so many years, where the damage was. It's not a bad looking car. A lot of paint fade on the hood here. Bumper looks good on this side. Doesn't line up so well on this side. Bumper's a slightly different color from the rest of the car, I think. Or, yeah, it's darker. Definitely darker. Tires look okay. They're not great. But I guess they'd work. It's worth taking a look at, depending on what it goes for. It's, it's dirty. I'll never understand how people just let their cars get like this. I really won't. It doesn't make any sense to me why someone would just let their car get trashed. And it looks like someone hauled around car parts in this thing, And take some pride in ownership, man. Well, I guess they didn't own it. That's why it got repossessed, right? Got my brother here today. Ugh. Oh, and it's dead as a doornail. Nothing. Great. Well, it's worth taking a look under the hood. 2017. That tag is way out of date. Yeah, I don't even know why I tried it again. Obviously, it's dead. And I don't know if I'll even waste the time trying to get somebody to come jumpstart it for me. Time is something I don't have a whole lot of today. Little Ecotech 4-banger. Battery looks fairly recent. Check the oil. Oil looks good. Check the coolant. Coolant looks good. And I'm certain this is probably one of those transmissions with no dipstick. Yeah, it is. So can't really check the tranny fluid. Definitely worth taking a look underneath. I know. See if we got any leaks under here. Well, good luck getting under there. I can't get the camera under there because of that flat tire and the other one's low, but there's nothing leaking out from under it. Dry as a bone. It's a good sign. We'll see. This is one to think about. It's got studded winter tire on the back right here. You got a lot of little dings all around it. But it's something, It's a decent looking car. And if it doesn't go too much, it should fetch a decent profit as well. So I guess we will move on to the next one. We have two more in this area. One is a black Grand Prix. And the other one is like a gold minivan. There it is. There's the gold minivan. That's the Chevy whatever.
Silhouette.
There we go. Silhouette. Chevy Silhouette.
No, it's a Venture.
Ah, Chevy Venture. All right. We got one good tire. One bald tire. Look at that. We got a flat tire that's pretty much no good. And then we have another brand new tire on the back. So we got two great tires and two pretty crappy tires. We definitely have some body damage right here. You got the key to this one, Tim. See if it will fire up. Let's see. And it's dead. Everything is dead here today. We got the little overhead console. We've got a completely destroyed dashboard. Look at this. This is just broken into pieces. Tag looks like it's good. Yeah, good tag. September 2018. This thing is just, ugh. So it says it has 140,000 miles. It's not too bad on the inside, you know, other than that dashboard being broken. There's the other seats. Take a look under the hood. If we can find the hood release here. Ugh. Not a big fan of these motors, but I knew that's exactly what was in it. These motors are just notorious for blowing head gaskets and blowing the lower plenum gasket. I mean, that's just, I swear, I've worked on so many of these. The coolant, however, looks to be pretty good. I don't know if you can see, but it's orange Dex Cool, so that's a good sign. We can check the transmission fluid on this one and see what it looks like. It's not bad. Transmission fluid's not bad at all. It's not burnt, it's not brand new. That's what I like to see. I don't like seeing brand new fluid in a transmission. I don't like seeing burnt fluid in a transmission. I like to see it about halfway in between. The oil looks very good. Very nice looking oil. We'll check the cap real quick, see if we got any milkshake under the cap. Cap looks decent. You can kind of peek down in there. Maybe not, you can't see, but down in there I can see the valves, and they're not covered in sludge or anything nasty like that. We show that the transmission was serviced at 109,000 miles with BG, so that's a good sign right there. That's something to look for, is these little maintenance stickers that people put on here. We can also see that somebody has replaced the spark plug wires. So that means chances are someone also replaced the spark plugs. So it looks like, even though this van may have, you know, a cracked dashboard and it may need a couple tires, it looks as if this van has been pretty well maintained. So this, even though I know it's got a bald tire and a flat one, I think, oh, this is an electric door. They're heavy. Yeah, I think this is something to watch. This is not my kind of vehicle, but everybody needs a minivan. I'll probably have to come back out here tomorrow and see if I can get somebody to fire this stuff up for me, so I can test things like air conditioning, listen to the running condition of the engine. Looks like it's an old police car. I saw that one, it's on my watch list. Although I'm not interested in it. It's got 200,000 miles. I love those police rally wheels. I love these old cop cars, I really do. Not too bad. Not bad at all. All right, moving on. We're looking for a black Grand Prix, I believe. This is a custom deluxe 30. This is a 1-ton Chevy. Not a 3/4, it's a 1-ton. With a, man, I could use this seat, or at least the seat cover. Down, up, whoa, whoa. Hydraulic. It's got a hydraulic bed, people.
This is amazing.
Need to change your fuel pump? Look at that.
I want it.
That is cool.
Wow.
All right, let's drop her down. All right, now that's not something you see every day, guys.
careful you don't kill the battery.
That's cool. Let's see what's under the hood of this. This should have a 454. I have zero doubt that it's got a 454 under the hood. That's not a 454. It's a small block. That looks like a regular old 350. I mean, it's difficult to tell. It could be a 350. It could also be just a 5.0 liter. We got a little thing right here that says 5.7. This is the 350.
That's pretty.
This is a non-air conditioning truck. As you can see, there's no AC unit over there. Got a new alternator. I'll bet the damn thing runs and drives too. I bet it does. It's beat to hell though. I mean, this is one used truck.
They greased the turbo.
See how sidetracked I get here? We're looking for a black Pontiac, and I believe it's a Grand Prix. I'm not seeing, good Lord, somebody beat this thing with golf balls or what?
Probably.
Look at that, wow.
Angry significant other, maybe?
I am not seeing it, so we must have passed it. But can't help but take a look at this Dodge Charger. What happened to it? Other than it burnt.
Is this a drive shaft?
I don't think so. Wow. I mean, it smells so good though.
Oh, yeah.
Is this the Velociraptor that we saw a while back? I can't remember how many videos ago this was. Maybe this is a different one. Maybe this is a different Velociraptor. I don't know. It looks very similar. I really seem to remember this one. Maybe not though. It's a pretty popular car, so. Where in the hell is the black Grand Prix? Look at that Jeep. That's kind of cool. Kind of like it. Here's the Grand Am, or Grand Prix, sorry. Right here. 162,000 miles. Back tire looks decent. Front tire looks decent. It's locked. It's a pretty good looking car. Okay, so all four tires look good. Body looks pretty good, except for a little crack in the front bumper there. Let's see if this one starts, because I haven't had a whole lot of luck with that lately.
He says, because I'm not.
It started. Look at that. Ooh, it's hot. Good Lord. Wow. We need air conditioning. It runs smooth. We've got no warning lights of any kind. Does not feel like the air conditioning is working
It's got hail damage.
at all. We've got OnStar. So the car smells really good. It smells good. It looks good. Window here works. Works. That window is a little sticky, but works. That window works. Air conditioning just kicked in. Okay, air conditioning is getting nice and cold now. Let's pop the hood. Here's the interior. This is actually a car that it looks really good on the inside. It looks really good on the outside. Looks like it might have some minor hail damage. If I remember correctly, this is a clean title car. No accident, just got a tiny bit of body damage right here, ever so slight. and it looks like right here too. This is a donated vehicle. I've never bought a donated vehicle before because they scare me. Because it always makes me wonder why they were donated. Transmission failure, hard to say. Lights need cleaned desperately. A little bit of paint flake right here around the mirror. Check the fluids. Yeah, I saw that. Oil is actually very clean. It looks like it just got an oil change. Check the cap. Cap looks good. It's positive. We got good pressure on the cooling system and we just started it, so that's a good sign. Transmission fluid
This thing run off a coil pack?
is not bright pink. You probably can't see it,
Doesn't look burnt either.
but it doesn't look like it's got brand new fluid, and that makes me happy. Let's see if we can check down into the coolant reservoir. That cannot be the original AC Delco battery from brand new. There's no way. No way. That's crazy. Coolant. I don't know. It's hard to see. It doesn't look great, but I wouldn't count it out either. And got a little push in on the grill here, no biggie. We got a little bump right here. You know, some very minor stuff, but again, this is a clear title. This is not a salvage, but it is donated. I can't get under there. We do have a few drips underneath. It doesn't look like anything too major. Overall, it looks good.
Some build up down there. Transmission lines, it looks like.
Huh. It didn't sound like it was very happy starting up that time.
Not so much. Sound a little flaky. The belt's oily.
This is a wide track. It seems fine going into gear. Starts bogging down at 3,500 RPM and trying to stall. Yeah. This is one that we need to sit here and just watch it for a while and see what it does. All right, so it does seem to continue running just fine and restarting just fine. This is a donated vehicle, like I said, but it is a clear title. That gold van that we just looked at, that's also a donated vehicle with a clear title. And we're gonna go look at a G6, which is also a clear title. And I believe the G6 is also a donated vehicle. And here's one I wasn't gonna show you guys. This is on my watch list too. This Elantra. It's got undercarriage damage, and it does have a blown airbag. 80-something thousand miles, like 89,000 miles. This is my first time coming to look at it. Oh man, no, transmission is blown to pieces. I don't know if you guys can see this, but the transmission is actually broken. Look at that. You can see inside the transmission here. So, scrap that. An 07 G6. And it's locked, of course. It's got multiple colors of paint. It's an 07. Yeah, this is it. I'm not interested in this one at all. No interest in this one. Number one, it's locked. Number two, it smells bad. Just walking up to it stinks. Oh, another one. Another one.
Yeah. No, this thing's wrecked. It's tore up, dude.
These are really cool right here. They put these little diagrams on the windshield. Some of these really good places, these repair facilities. You know, they let you know when the car was in, when it was out, because after it came out, you can bet that's when it's been sitting in auction. Detail, 2 wheels, 2 tires, paint. Oh, she took a pretty good hit. It looks like a semi wheel or a big truck wheel ran up on it. The windows out, the door panels pulled apart. Lots of pieces just sitting inside the car.
Here's suspension damage on the driver's side.
Yeah, this one's seen better days. Oh well. Damn. What a shame, right? Beautiful car. I don't like the wheels at all. I hate when people take these beautiful cars and then they put these gigantic, ugly wheels on them. And right here, suspension damage that was not on the supplement. All right. See the dust come off that thing? Good God. What else they got here? This one. This looks like it was a police chase. You can see there's no wheel. I'm sorry, there's no tire. And there's practically no rim left. So someone was flying down the road on a rim for quite a while. I bet there's an interesting story behind this one. Farmers Insurance Group. I would put money on this being a stolen vehicle that was recovered. It's so hot out here today. Let's look at some of the commercial battered, bruised, and just flat out destroyed vehicles. Bio. Wow. Look at this. Goodness. Here's another crispy. That's a nice engine right there. Oh, smart car. I'm not even gonna walk over to it. Someone went for a ride in this. Guess those big rims didn't help too much. Now look at this. I mean, the roof is on the seat. This is a Harley Davidson edition. That had to hurt, right?
Oh my God, Jessica would cry right now. Oh.
It's a really interesting Ford. That was no good. Wow. Oh, that's because there's not even a front end anymore. The front end went into the cab. As you can see, the hood is still there, but the rest of it rolled into the cab of the truck right here. The tire is actually in the footwell where the brake pedals would be. That's wow. Some of these are just really, really sad because you just know someone didn't walk away from it. You know, I mean, I guess anything's possible, but this has 9,000 miles on it. And it's got little raccoon paw prints all over the inside. And it looks like blood. Or maybe it's soda. Maybe it's oil, I don't know. I don't see a bio sticker on it. 6.7 power stroke turbo diesel. Man, it's difficult to see some of these trucks with so much damage. This is an F350, a big old 1-ton. This thing got its butt end bent in half almost. Look at that.
There's the drive shaft in the back.
Okay, this thing is cool. Mercedes 2500. This is like a little tour bus looking thing. I know they haul cargo in these. This is a big cargo van. Oh, it's got leather.
Dude, it's not broken.
Leather interior. Yeah, this was a cargo van. 82,000 miles on her. Very clean. This would be a cool Uber vehicle, people. Yeah. Uber in that. How about that one? Wow. You can only hope that there wasn't somebody in the back of it, right? Bio. No surprise there. I'm not even trying to open that one. Pretty nice looking F-150. Although I'm guessing it smashed somewhere. Nope. It's actually not smashed at all. Well, there we go. Down there. Took a hit, a low hit. Whew. These rocks are just ridiculous. Something's very wrong with this truck. It's lifted on one end and dropped on another. Look at those massive wheels. Jeez. Black Widow.
They got ripped off.
Ouch.
Like, seriously, torn out, dude.
Yeah, the whole, wow, yeah, everything's missing under there. That sucks. Well, I think we are actually about done this time. We'll just look around just a little bit more. This Honda definitely saw better days. Look at that. Goodness. Now, while I do enjoy thoroughly, and I know you guys do too, you wouldn't watch, I enjoy looking at the carnage of these vehicles. It's really kind of a humbling experience and definitely a reminder what can happen out there on the road. But even though I enjoy looking at the wrecked vehicles and stuff, I always hope that whoever was in it, regardless of what they were doing, or doing something they shouldn't be doing, hopefully they came out all right, and hopefully the other people involved did too. You guys just about witnessed me fall on my ass here in Copart. This is what's left of a Saturn with a baby seat in it. See, it's stuff like that right there with a broken seat in the front, so you know somebody was sitting there.
Airbag is
You got,
saturated.
yeah, airbag is soaked. It's a bio vehicle. Sad, sad. Lots of bio stickers all over this thing. I mean, look, the seat literally broke in half. I mean, it just sheared the seat apart. I don't know if you can see down there, but the seat is literally just sheared in half. That's, yeah. We're gonna end on that one, folks. We got to get out of here. I appreciate you taking time to watch. I know this is going to be a long video because a lot of stuff to look at out here. I'll try to do more of these Carnage videos. I'll try to include Carnage at the end, so you get to see like what I'm looking at first, and then we'll go and do the Carnage at the end. Believe it or not, I'm still working on trying to figure out how to organize this channel in a way that works for you guys and works for me. So stay tuned. We'll do more Carnage. I think it's a lot of fun to look around, but I don't want anybody to confuse me enjoying looking at the wrecked cars with hoping someone was hurt. And hopefully you guys don't either. So with that said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks again for watching. Be sure if you enjoy this content, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Comment below. I'll do my best to respond. Tell me what you think of the cars I'm looking at. Tell me what you think of some of the Carnage. If something stood out to you, comment about it below. I'll read them. And before I sign off, I wasn't even going to show this little smart car any respect or love at all, but since I'm walking past it anyway, I will. We will end this video on the smart car right here. Like, comment, subscribe, people. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.